Hello everyone, a very good morning to all. Welcome to biology class. So we are going to start our next chapter. That's chapter 8, cell structure and functions. So in our lower classes, we studied a lot of things about living, non-living, and also natural, man-made, etc. So living things, one of the major peculiarity of these living things that is they are able to move. And if it is a multicellular organism, the body of this organisms shows various organs. For example, human beings. We have the hands, legs, eyes, nose, head, etc. A number of body organs are there. All these body organs are differ in their function. So did you ever think how these body organs are doing their function? And how this body organs are created? And what is the basis of this body? Did you ever think? So in this chapter we are going to study about the basic structural and functional unit of life or living organism. That is what is called a cell. Okay. So we know that for the construction of a building, we need bricks. Bricks we are arranging in different shapes to give different shape for our buildings. Okay, like that, living organisms body is also made up of a special kind of bricks. This bricks or this living bricks are called cells. So before starting about the structure and detailed study of the cell, we have to look about the discovery of the cell. So do you know who discovered the cell at first? The scientist named Robert Hooke in 1665 observed the cell at first or for the first time. He used or he selected a small or thin slice of cork, a dry piece of wood. Okay, ഒരു ഉണങ്ങിയ മരകഷ്ണം. And he cut it into very small piece, very thin slice, and observed under a microscope made by himself. At that time, he can notice that a number of room-like compartments are there, resembling one honeycomb. Honeycomb-like structure he can. തേനീച്ച കൂടിൻ്റെ ആകൃതിയിലുള്ള structure. Okay, he observed, and these boxes like compartments, he used the term cell for this compartment like structures. Later, by the invention of electron microscope and compound microscope, a number of scientists put forward and conduct detailed study of the fine ultrastructure of the cell. So cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. In case of living organism, the body is made up of living cells, whereas among non-living organisms, the body is made up of non-living cell. Cells in the living organisms are so complex, but it is not like that of the bricks of non-living organisms. Cell shows a complex structure. We will study about the structure of a cell. Before that, we can have what about the variety existing among the cell number, shape of the cell, and also size. We know that all organisms are not alike. Some organisms are very large, whereas some organisms are so small. Like that, the organs of different organisms are also not alike. So the number of cells. So the number of cells, it will be different for different types of organisms. If the organism's body is very large or very tall, the body is made up of a large number of cells. Millions and billions of cells are there. If the size of the organism is so small, the body is also, the number of cells is also so less. Okay. If the organism is a single-celled one, some microscopic organisms such as amoeba, paramecium, etc., their body is made up of a single cell. Such kind of single-celled organisms are called unicellular organisms. Whereas Some others, most of the organisms other than this unicellular, some bacteria, protozoa, and microorganisms only coming under this unicellular group, but all other organisms are coming under the second category, that is a multicellular organisms. Multi means many. That means the body is made up of a large number of cells. Okay. So from next class onwards we will study about the shape of the cell and also the structure of the cell.